Gehen wir mal hier in das Phone-Menü. Ja, ein paar ein bisschen Texte hier zum Kennenlernen des Spiels. The Phone Menu. Use the Phone Menu to access game menus and adjust battle settings. Touch the question mark icon in the upper right of the button screen to view this help at any time. Contents, top screen layout, bottom screen layout, accessing submenus, changing your level, setting battle difficulty und Partner Settings. Top screen layout, top current location, the area you are in right now. Left, brand chart. Check the chart to find out which brands are hot and not in this area. Right, map of Shibuya. Neko's current location is marked with an icon. The two-letter labels tell you the hottest brand in each area. Was soll das denn heißen? Center Menu Panels. Touch any panel to open that menu. Immer diese Button-Screen Layout. Also Center Menu Panels. Touch any panel to open that menu. Below, Player Stats. Level, your current maximum level. Next, XP needed to level up. HP, your life energy during battle. Bottom, money and drop rate. You need yen, money for shopping. The drop rate is a multiplier that increases how often defeated enemies will drop pins. See page 5. Accessing submenus. To access another menu, simply touch one of the menu panels on the button screen. Some panels will not be accessible until you find the items to unlock them. Aha, hier noch mehr Sachen später. Changing your level. You can change your level at any time by sliding the knob on the level gauge in the lower half of the bottom screen. Play any level. You are free to set your level anywhere between level 1 and your maximum level. What's the point of that? 2. Lowering your level means less HP and riskier battles, but in exchange, your drop rate will increase and enemies will drop more pins in battle. Aha. Gut, wir können momentan nur ein Level nehmen. Setting battle difficulty. Drag the difficulty panel in the lower half of the button screen to adjust the difficulty of combat. You need special items to unlock new difficulty settings. Create your own combat style. You can change the difficulty anytime you want. So go on, mess around. Live a little. Find what works best for you. And work it! Wir bleiben natürlich auf Schwierigkeitsgrad normal, natürlich, wie immer. Partner Settings. Drag the partner panel in the lower half of the button screen to change your partner's behavior in combat. What's autoplay? If you stop controlling a partner for a set period of time, she will start attacking on her own. Just starting out? Turn on autoplay and let your partner take care of herself until you get the hang of the button screen controls. Ja, mal gucken, wie wir das machen. Ob wir das machen werden, weiß ich noch nicht. So. Bin hier, was heißt denn MR? Musratus, Natural Puppy? Was soll das denn heißen? Da noch mal hin. Aber was soll das denn heißen? The Items Menu. Use this menu to change your character's stats, equipment. Check out your swag, or give a character something to eat. Contents, top screen layout, button screen layout, your stats, equipment, found item, food items, swag, using items und button shortcuts. Top screen layout. Top, item information. Name, the name of the item. Brand, the item's brand. BRV, the berry needed to wear the item. ATK, oder ATK, how wearing it affects your attack. DEF, how wearing it affects your defense. HP, how wearing it affects your HP. Center bottom info. Detailed info for the selected item. The type of info varies from item to item. Ach nee. Natürlich ändert sich die Information abhängig vom Item, so klar. Bottom screen layout. Top character stats. HP, life energy. Current plus sweats. Sync rate with your partner. BRV, bravery. Na, BRV heißt es, ne? 80k, attack power, current and sweats. DF, defense, current and sweats. Food, the food item being digested. Bottom, items window. The items you have accumulated during the game. Touch the category button to narrow down what is displayed to just choose food, etc. Your sweats, equipment. Items a character can wear are called sweats. Each character can wear 4 items, provided they are brave enough. Coordinate your sweats. A character's attack, defense and HP will change based on what he or she has on. Store clerks will unlock abilities. Each item also has a special ability, which only a store clerk can tell you about. Items whose abilities you have unlocked are marked with an A in the icons. Aha. Wo finde ich denn sowas? Food items. 1 of 2. Food items are special items that characters can eat. Characters have to fight battles and digest one food item before they can eat the next. Lots of food, lots of exercise. Eating a food item requires a certain number of bites. 1 bite is digested with each reduction, round or battle. Once a character finished digesting a food item, he will receive an HP boost or some other stat upgrade. Alles klar. Food items. 2 of 2. A character can eat 24 bites per day in real time. Eating causes that number of decrease, but never below 6 bites. But if you're planning to eat a lot, start with the big stuff. Once the date has changed in real time, each character will be ready for 24 more bites. Things to keep in mind. Food affects your sync rate. Each character has likes and dislikes. Healthy is not always the same as delicious. Aha, auch noch denken, was die auch noch essen. Ich verstehe. Swag. Valuable items you obtain during the game are called swag. Some are needed to complete quests. Others erect new powers and characters. A few examples. Stickers. These items start with S and unlock new game functions and abilities. Books. These items start with B and contain knowledge that will help you advance through the game. Ach nee, B heißt Books. Aha, ich dachte das wäre Battle oder so, Battle Information halt. Using items. Putting on sweats. To wear an item, drag it from the items window in the lower half of the bottom screen up onto an empty slot in the character stats window. You can only wear 1 item in each location. Eat feet. So you have to be clever about how you coordinate. Eating food items. Drag the item you want to eat from the items window up into the food slot in the character stats window. Button shortcuts, control pad or the A, B, X, Y buttons. Move the cursor. You can quickly scroll between items this way. L or B buttons. Toggle item category. Use this to quickly pare down the list to just the items you want to see. Name, my first wallet. Info, a wallet with room for up to 99,990 yen. And not one lot more. Hardy nylon construction means you can't count on it to last. Tips, this is your old wallet. Oh, ain't it cute? You will just have to wait till you are older to really spend big. Naja, trotzdem ein paar Yen, obwohl, nee, so viel Yen ist doch so gar nicht, ne? 100.000 Yen sind ja gar nicht so viel. Euros. Track 31. Track 31. It's so wonderful. Touch your tunes in the items menu to listen. When you're ready to just reset everything. Tips: sprinkle neurotic piano over a leisurely tempo and you've got just a accompaniment to that valuable moment when the future goes dark. Ah ja. Phone menu. Touch the phone icon in the upper right corner of the bottom screen while in the field to open the phone menu and access game submenus. Tips: you also go to the phone menu when you want to adjust your level, the difficulty of combat, or your partner's behavior. Dash. Quickly drag Neko to dash. At the very start of his dash, Neko is untouchable, allowing him to slip past oncoming enemy attacks. Tips: use Neko's invulnerability at the start of a dash to your advantage. You can even dash right through enemy projectiles. Ah ja. Dual screen combat. Combat spans both screens. Use the stylus on the bottom screen at the control pad or the ABXY buttons on the top screen. Tips: try focusing on the bottom screen until you get used to combat. Once you hit your stride, you can move up to controlling both screens. Ja, das soll man erst wirklich automatisch machen am Anfang. Vielleicht später, dann läuft es ja besser. Mal gucken. Top Screen Combat. Use the control pad or A V X Y buttons to battle on the top screen. If you stop controlling your partner, autoplay will take over for you. Tips: your partner fights on the top screen using a unique card system. Play your cards right to rack up fusions and unleash a brutal attack. Bottom screen combat. Use the stylus to fight on the bottom screen. Input the touch commands assigned to the pins in your deck to activate powerful psychs. Tips: Neko fights on the bottom screen using psychs tied to each of the pins he's wearing. Choose pins that work for your fighting style. Ja, am besten die mit die Flamme oder die mit der Kanone, ne? Follow that puck. In battle, Neko and his partner will pass the green light puck back and forth. Focus on whoever has the puck. It powers up their finishing blow. Tips: try to return the light puck quickly. If you can keep the rally going, the puck will build in power and make finishers up to 5 times stronger. So I beat the enemy. Defeat foes to earn XP and PP. XP help Neko gain levels. PP awarded at the result screen level up the pins he is wearing. Tips: fire enemies sometimes drop a pin. Want more pins? There are a couple ways you can up your drop rate. Mal sehen, ob wir irgendwie hinkriegen. Controls drag. To drag, slide the stylus while keeping it in contact with the touchscreen. Dragging is used to move Neko or activate certain psychs. Tips: dragging is a cinch. Choose your starting point carefully for precise control. Part Z, it's just like drawing. Make combat your canvas. Ja, warum nicht? Controls touch. To touch, quickly tap the stylus against the touchscreen. Touching is used to activate certain psychs. Tips: this is as basic as it gets. Whether it's an enemy, a pin or empty space, just give it a quick touch and you're on your way. Ja, die sind am einfachsten. Controls slash. Info: to slash, draw a short, quick line with the stylus on the touchscreen. Having trouble? Be sure to lift the stylus right after slashing. Tips: the slash is a more advanced command. Learn to use light, quick flicks when drawing lines across your target. Ja, kann also wirklich ein Fortgeschrittener zu sein. Na, hoffentlich viel brauchen wir sie gar nicht, wer weiß. Use obstacles. Obstacles lying around the field can be used during combat to deal damage to enemies. Some fools will use obstacles against you too. Tips: many effective psychs use obstacles as weapons. It can be easy to overlook the junk lying around, but that junk can save your hide. Weaving pins. Neko relies on the pins he's wearing to fight. Enter a pin's touch command correctly and the pin icon will flash. PP earned at the result screen after battle. Only gain the pins Neko is wearing. Cycle out old pins for new ones to grow your whole arsenal. Na, werde ich wahrscheinlich nicht machen. Wir werden einmal durchspielen und fertig. Aber ich weiß ja nicht, wir werden sehen, ne? Boot Reboot. Some pins need to boot at the start of the battle before they can be used. Once the pin scorch runs out, you have to wait for it to reboot. Tips: it's impossible to completely use up pins, so go wild. Use them freely in combat and find the set that works best with your own personal style. Escaping from battle. To escape from battle, press start to pause combat, then select Got a Bounce. Escaping never fails, but it may tick off your partner. Tips: run from battle and your phone's battery indicator at the top of the bottom screen will drain. Your partner will get angrier as it does. Na, am besten gar nicht, also verhindern. Scanning. While in the field, touch the scan pin at the lower right of the bottom screen to project a scanning field and read people's minds. Tips: look out for noise symbols when reading people's thoughts. Accidentally touch the noise symbol and you will wind up in battle. Ich verstehe. Enemy encounters. Touch one of the noise symbols that float around the field during a scan, and Neko and his partner will warp to their combat zones. Tips: noise symbols come in different shapes and sizes. Looking to fight a certain type of noise? Pay attention to the symbol. Mail icon. While in the field, touch the mail icon in the upper left corner of the bottom screen to read over the day's mission, your objective. If you have forgotten what the Reaper's mission for the day is, or haven't picked up the game in a while, use this to get your bearings. Ich verstehe. Pins. The Pins menu. Ja, nochmal Informationen. Use this menu to find out more about your pins and pick which one to re-aim into battle. You can also drag unneeded pins into the trash can to sell them and make some cash. Contents: top screen layout, bottom screen layout, how to wear pins, setting up sub-slots, organizing your pins, bottom shortcuts, pin wisdom. 11 Seiten? Meine Güte. Top screen layout, page 1 of 2. Top pin information, name, brand, the pin's name and brand. LV, the pin's current maximum level. Zeigt what the pin does in battle. Next, PP needed for the pin to level up. PP, the pin's combined grow gauge. The PP gauge secret. If you look at your stockpile pins that are still growing, you will notice their PP gauge are split into different colors. These colors are the key to pin evolution. Hint: where did you get the PP? Durch Kämpfe, ne? Top screen layout, 2 of 2. Center, pin stats. Spec, how well the pin performs. Class, the pin's class. Limit, pin uses limitations. Value, the amount the pin sells for. Boot, time until you can use the pin in battle. Reboot, time to pin takes to recharge in battle. Bottom, info window. Explains more about the pin's ability and how to use them. Touch the info tabs at the upper part of the bottom screen to flip between pages. Bottom screen layout. Top, decks. The deck of pins you will use during battle. You can create up to 4 decks. Use the numbered switches to select a deck. Bottom, stockpile folder. Touch the stockpile tab to view your stockpile pins. Pins that can still grow. Bottom, mastered folder. Touch the master tab to view your master pins. Pins that have reached the maximum level. How to wear pins. To view a pin, drag it into one of the pin slots in your deck on the bottom screen. Pins in your deck will go. When you win a battle, you are awarded PP, which are needed for your pins to grow. Only pins in your current deck will see PP, so make sure you're waving the pins you want to make stronger. Mastered pins will not go any further. Setting up subslots. If you often find you are using the wrong pin by accident in battle, try using subslots to keep it turned off until you need it. Touch a pin in your deck to select it, then press the L or B button to set it to sub. In battle, subslots will only activate while you hold down the L or B button. Subslots are completely optional, but in the hands of an expert player, they can be used to set up devastating custom combos. Organizing your pins. Touch the wrench icon in the upper right corner of the button screen to organize your pins. Arrange by number. Ordering your pins by number makes it easier to find a specific brand. Arrange by tags. Use this to find pins with a specific function. Auto on off. Turn this on and your pins will be neatly organized for you whenever you access this menu by number or tags. Button shortcuts, control pad or the A, B, X, Y buttons. Move the cursor, you can quickly scroll between pins this way. Select, cycle between your four decks. L or B buttons. Press the L or B button while a pin in your deck is selected to toggle subslot control for that pin, on and off. See page 6. Pin wisdom, 1 of 3. Why don't my pins work? In battle, pins are used starting with a pin in the lowest numbered slot. Where the pins you want to use first in slots 1 and 2. What's the pin class for? Pins and tags each have their own class, which determines how many of that type of pin you can use at once. Generally, the more powerful the pin, the higher its class. Ja, Low Class C, B, A und High Class ist Question Mark, vermutlich S, vermute ich. Pin Wisdom, 2 of 3. If you run into an enemy that doesn't seem phased by your tags, try using tags of a different element. There are 3 elements. Some enemies will resist or absorb one element, but prove weak against an opposing element. Positively or push tags. These include mostly close-range attack tags, like the Blade of Shockwave. Negativity or neg tags. These include mostly long-range attack tags, like force rounds. Pin Wisdom, 3 of 3. Neutrality. These tags contain a mix of positivity and negativity and deal damage to enemies, no matter what the resistance is. Tags Icon Guide. Post tags, deck tags, neutral tags, ability, touch, drag, microphone, touch the pin, slash, scratch, press, circle, Rapid Tap Automatic. Was soll das denn heißen? Keine Ahnung. Mikrofon. Oh ja, Mikrofon. So, was nehmen wir denn mal? Wir nehmen am besten hier. Die ist gut. Warte mal, Thunderbolt. Nee. Lieber den. So. So. Habe ich die mal gemacht, ne? Ach, was ist das denn hier? Ach, hier gibt es auch Texte. Und noch mehr Texte, noch mehr Texte. Pyrokinesis. Unbounded. Info. Drag a code empty space to create a path of flame. Inflicts damage on contact. Go bonus. Power. Yes. Uses no. Boot. Yes. Go speed very fast. This pin will not evolve. Aha. Also nicht so wichtig, was da steht an Informationen. Das lassen wir mal so. So, fertig hier. Haben wir mal das gelesen?
Open up your senses.
Digga, hier geht ja gar nichts. Ah, annoying. Ah! Why do the salespeople have to bug me? If you want me to buy something, then shut up, so I can actually look at stuff. Uh-huh. Bus. Bus is everywhere. Which one am I supposed to write? Guess I will just get on one and take my chances. Auch nicht schlecht. Wo fahren wir mal hin heute, ne? Come on! You can tell me! Something on your mind? That guy. Who is he talking to? Tell me what's ailing you. We are not all made of stone. Nico, give the man some space. I'm getting goosebumps. What's all this bad energy I'm picking up? It's like something else is here. Something not human. Ja, könnte sein. 5 hours. I'm here way early. Well, that beats being late, right? Nothing wrong with being a trailblazer. Just think, I'm living the future right now. Poor thing. Oh, poor Mr. Moyai. You are feeling stuck between a rock and a hard place. I can tell. People put you up on a pedestal. Birds poop on you. What a life. Was das für einer? Oh. Okay.
Open up your senses.
Da kann man nicht jeden scannen. Warum? Warte mal, was ist das denn wieder hier? Another guy in red. We must be headed toward Ouch! Come on! I knew it. So, we just have to defeat some noise, right? She is so slow. Do I have to do everything? Nico, where are you? I know what you are. My terms, lift the status curse. You are a Reaper. I don't get paid for chit-chat. Play the game. That was a waste of time. Lift the status curse, huh? That sounds just like the mission. But Hachiko is past the wall. Wait. Nico! Please, stop walking off without me! Hey! Ah! My name is Shiki! Can you say Shiki? Hey! I see another statue! Oh yeah! The Moyai! Like Easter Island? What's the Moai doing here? Moyai! With the Y! Never thought about where it came from. Think it's cursed? I don't know. It looks pretty normal to me. Let's find out. From here on out, allowing Nico and his partner's HP to reach 0 with spell game over. Ach du meine Güte. Now should be a good time to use the save menu on your phone. If you save your progress, you will be able to resume the game from that point, even if you quit or get a game over. Okay, das sieht aus wie eine klare Sache. Also so nicht so schlecht hier. So. Wir speichern an der Stelle ab. Und werde auch an dieser Stelle entsprechend auch diese auch noch Session beenden am zweiten Tag. Wir machen jetzt mitten im zweiten Tag auf. Ja. Wenn wir beim nächsten Mal Kämpfe haben, jetzt haben wir eigentlich ein bisschen, ja, ein bisschen das Spiel kennengelernt, noch ein bisschen mehr. Beim nächsten Mal geht es eigentlich mal richtig weiter am zweiten Tag mit den Kämpfen, wo wir auch Game Over gehen können. Und ja, deswegen würde ich auch sagen, ich bedanke mich bei euch fürs Zusehen. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet Spaß. Denkt an die Kommentare, an die Bewertungen. Und damit danke fürs Zusehen. Und bis zum nächsten Mal.